This Tuesday, January 30th, the Chicago Bulls go up against the Detroit Pistons. Be there.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
The Pistons leading. Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Matthews out there with Donald Sloan. And it's Chan in at the small forward. That's good. Monroe's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Detroit. And Brooklyn has possession. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. The dude in their last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He had 37 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
So it's Detroit now after the missed three from Darren Williams.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. Here's Capela. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Lowry's checked in. That one misses. Pistons leading by 4. Drummond a screen. Here's the feed to Monroe. Young with the steal. Here's Peterson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Sloan passes to Chan. He kicks it to Sloan. Clock at 4. Here's Drummond. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Drummond's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the dish to Hayward. Back to Lowry. The pass to Peterson. Wide open look. No good off the front iron.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Here's Chan. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Detroit leading by 4. And Sloan kicks to Drummond. Pass to Chan. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. The second effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
free throw, no good. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brooklyn.
That's the way to work on D.
And he's good on the second.
The 2-possession lead is what they were looking for there, so they can deal with that one miss.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Detroit leading by 3. Sloan dishes to Gray. And Sloan kicks to Matthews. Pass to Monroe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Monroe's got 4 this quarter.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them. They can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about them.
For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to Cleveland.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
Here's Young following the 3 by Detroit. Back to Lowry. And Young kicks to Lowry. 5 on the clock and stolen by Drummond. Monroe outside. He dishes it to Gray. And Brooklyn called for the foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Wolf passes to Patton. Out to Stuckey. 6 to shoot. Good as the jump shot falls. Stuckey's got 7 points in the game. Nets trailed by 8. .50 seconds left to play here in the half. And Bogdanovich kicks to Sullinger. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pistons leading by 6. Stuckey dishes to Gray. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Gray's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Bogdanovich. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Sullinger, a screen on Stuckey. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Jaron Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And Young, here we go. Passes it to Frank. He feeds it to Williams. Now the pass to Frank. A floater. The shot is off. Here's Sullinger. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And the first half is now in the books. Pistons lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.